Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Nxt 2.0. I am Gene Okerlund, here with Trini Kwan and with Wade Barrett. And today on NXT 2.0, we got Jesus the Healer, Jesus the Freer, Jesus the Son of God here. First off, I just want to say thank you for letting me come here again. My birthday is coming up on the 25th, and that means the window of Santa being around will be gone. But you will always have me. I came to this earth to heal and free and to teach. Yes, I helped the blind see and the deaf hear and the lame walk. I befriended folks. I taught folks things. And I took on the sins of all mankind and all womankind, so they could be so they could be cleaned, so they could have forever life through God, my Father, so who loved the world, gave us his only Son, me, Jesus, as a gift to all mankind and all womankind, to have their sins cleaned away. And I must say that that's what my holy day, my birthday, is all about. Now, some folks out there might wonder about if I was born on that day or not. Some folks say I was, some folks say I was not. But at the end of the day, I died for all the sins of all mankind and all womankind. The sins for the believers, the sins for the non-believers, and the sin for the unbelievers. Everyone's sins I took on when I died. And through God and through me, you got forever life. Since God so loved the world and so forgave the world so much, God chose to clean. God thought you were so wonderful that he thought he would give us his only Son, me, to you, and to have forever life. It's the Miz. Jesus, first off, I want to say it's kind of mean when you didn't have me, when you didn't show up to be with me. And since we're doing Miz TV now, I just want to say, Jesus, what do you think about how folks around the world, the Christendom folk and the non-Christendom folk, when it comes to your birthday, your holy day? You mean my Mimas, my birthday? Well, Miz, my birthday wasn't a thing when I first was born. It became a holy day or a holiday years later after my birth. But I will tell you, my birthday, my first birthday, was a wonderful day. God gave an oath that he would free mankind and womankind from sin, and he would also clean them from sin. And God always keeps his oaths. God put a star as telling folks that he made an oath. And on top of that, I was the gift that God gave to the world. I wasn't born in anywhere, anything good. I was born in a barn, to say, since my earthly mother Mary and my earthly father Joseph could not afford to go to any inn. But it was so wonderful. Shepherds came to see me. 3 kings spent years looking for gifts, and then followed a star to where I was. They gave me gifts. At the end of the day, they knew, just like the shepherds knew, just like anyone else knew, that I was the Son of God, that I was the gift that God gave to mankind and womankind, and through me, sin would be cleaned, sin would be taken on, and forever life would be given everyone. Since God so loved the world, he was willing to do all that for the world, for mankind, for womankind, for those who believe in me, for those who do not believe in me. Their sins have been taken on. Their sins have been cleaned. But I'll tell you what, Jesus. There's one man out there that you should really truly hate around this time. And that would be Santa Claus, Holy Fellow Nicholas, Father Yule, Heavenly Gift Giver. I'm going to stop you right there, Ms. Santa is only keeping my birthday alive by keeping the happiness and glee of my birthday alive. If it was not for my birth, there would be no holy day or holiday. So Santa knows that. So you can stop seeking to start something between me and Holy Fellow Nicholas. And the last time I looked, Ms., this wasn't Ms. Farseer. This was just you coming down, being a creep, being a heel. I know the true Michael Mazzinian. I know how you worked, how you grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, wanted rights. How you started up from the bottom to the top. How you started out as a show player on the True World on MTV. How you went to Tough Enough. How you went from that to OVW and DHW before getting to WWE. And I know all the true Miz, not the self you play in WWE. I know about your two daughters, Marwell and Madison. I know about your wife, Maurice Mazzinian. I know about all the things you have done in your life, Miz. And I know all the things that good because my father and me have blessed you with all those good things. So you come here today behaving like a heel, behaving like a creep, Miz. That is wrong. You should not ask for onlook. You get onlook from what you do, not from what you say. And asking folks to welcome you or to give you onlook, that's not how it works. God bless you, Ms. Michael Mazzinian. So Jesus tells me that I should not ask for anyone to welcome me. That I should not ask anyone to onlook me. Well, I think I should ask for being welcomed or to be onlooked. You know? I worked my booty off for many years. Yes, I did. I was born in Cleveland, Ohio, wanted rights. I now live in Los Angeles, California, wanted rights. I worked so many years. Yes, I was a show player that started out in the True World on MTV before I went to WWE through the Tough Enough learning show. Before I went through DHW and OVW before I truly got to WWE. And all the stuff I did. Interlandal fighter, wanted rights fighter, WWE heavyweight fighter, team fighter. And I didn't get no onlook for anything I did on Raw, SmackDown, ECW, or any of that. You want to know something, Miz? You make everything about you. You behave like some... Oh, shit. You make everything about you, Miz. You behave like everyone believes. Wrestlers and show players and sportsmen and sportswomen and glee men and glee men and songsters and songstresses behave like. Everyone thinks as soon as you get well off, as soon as you get well known, that you start to forget where you come from. You start to believe you're greater than everyone else. And I hadn't forgotten how you gave me the skull crashing ending last, on Sunday. Like a weakling from behind. And you truly should listen to Jesus. Because he has some good things to say. But you know, Miz, you live in your world where you think onlook is something that everybody should give you. You behave as if everyone should onlook you. But what have you done, Miz, to get onlook? Oh, a show player. Oh, a wrestler. Oh, a husband. Oh, a father. Well, those are all good things and all. But what have you done as a show player to get onlook? What have you done as a wrestler to get onlook? What have you done as a husband or a father to get onlook? Nothing, Buffy Summers says. It's all about you. Well, I'm going to say right now, Astronomer says, it's all about me because I'm the only one that can make fights around here. So the way I look at it, Miz and Buffy Summers, since you two seem to have a hatred for each other, well, hate might be a strong word, a unlike for each other, the way that I'm looking at it is here today on NXT, it's going to be Buffy Summers fighting The Miz here into NXT today on NXT 2.0. And guess what, Astronomer says? If you get yourself tracked out, Miz, no track outs. That's right, Ecliptor said. No track outs. And we haven't forgotten about what you said about Astronomer and me and Ecliptor and me and Godzilla and Algar and Andros. We'll be dealing with you later. Well, we just heard from Astronomer, Gino Kalin said Buffy Summers took down The Miz. We gotta get the Fight Lord in there now to make it lawful, Gino Kalin said. The Miz being taken down right now. Trini Kwan said Buffy Summers did scathe The Miz good. But do you really think he took any of that in? Trini Kwan said. I don't think he took any of that in. And Buffy's, do you think he took any of that in? Trini Kwan says. No, I don't think he took any of that in at all, Wade Barrett says. At the end of the day, when you're a show player, a wrestler like The Miz, you get on, look. You ask for it, they give it to you. Wade Barrett said, Buffy Summers getting ready, Gene Okerlund said, with the spear. Oh, Buffy Summers getting out of the way. Oh, The Miz just gave her the skull crashing in. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, The Miz. Well, The Miz has beat Buffy Summers here on NXT 2.0, Gene Okerlund says. Yep, and it's kind of sad that The Miz... And it was kind of sad that The Miz had to behave like a creep. And I thought it was good, Gene Okerlund said, that Buffy Summers scathed him. Even though I don't think any of it went in one ear and out the other, Gene Okerlund says. Well, that might be true, Trini Kwan said. It might have gone through one ear and the other. I don't even think The Miz listened to any of it. No, Wade Barrett said, when you're The Miz, when you're a wrestler, when you're a show player, and you do all that, you should get on, look. Wow. Jim Ross is here. Jim Ross is going to talk with The Miz. Alright, Miz. You seem to ask for everyone to give you on look for everything you've ever done. But what have you done to get that on look, Miz? It's like this, Jim Ross. For some ground, someone can on look you for wearing a headset for many years. And they can on look you for sticking a small speaker in the lead of folks for many years. But when I ask for do I get any on look for being a wrestler, for being a show player, for being a father, for being a husband? No. But someone like you, Jim Ross, can get a on look for wearing a headset, for putting a small speaker in the lead of folks. How the fuck does that happen? And yeah, I forgot, wearing that dumb cowboy hat you've been wearing since what? Since 97 YL? How can you get on, look? Well, Ms., I will tell you. Unlike you, Ms., I never asked for anyone to onlook me at all. Folks onlook me for what I do and what I say. I never came out during my years in, the UWS, SMW, UWF, MACW, WCW, WWF, WWE, AEW. I never asked for anyone to onlook me. For wearing a headset, for wearing a cowboy hat, for having a small speaker and lead of folks. It's how I behaved, it's how I worked, and it's what I said and did. And that's how I got onlook, Ms. I never asked anyone to welcome me. I never asked anyone to onlook me. And until you learn that, Ms., you are never going to get welcomed, and you're never going to get the onlook that you so hopelessly seek for. Well, Jim Ross, if that's what it takes to get onlook, fuck it. If someone like you can get onlook, but there's no way someone like you can get onlook, and someone like me cannot get onlook, well, fuck that. Well, that's my talk with the Miz. Back to you, Gene Okerlund. Well, thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with the Miz here on NXT 2.0. And it's all the time we got here for NXT 2.0. I am Gene Okerlund. For Trini Kwan and Wade Barrett, we hope you like NXT 2.0, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dynamite or Strength for Might.